What's going on? What's going on, everybody? It's Dr. Delatoro. Wanted to wish you all a beautiful, 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 happy Saturday on today. Happy Thanksgiving weekend on today. I wanted to touch bases with you all and just check in. I pray that you all had a beautiful, beautiful Thanksgiving celebration with your family. For those of y'all who celebrated Thanksgiving or Gratitude Day, as we sometimes like to call it. And listen, I just wanted to jump on here and share some content with you that I really believe is going to be valuable for you. It's going to challenge you. It's going to stretch you. It's going to take you to the next level. You know, one of the things that I firmly believe, y'all, is we are beginning to kind of, now that we've come through Thanksgiving and we're heading towards the rest of the holidays, we're closing out a year, right? We're coming towards the end of November, getting ready to jump right into the beginning of December here in a couple days. And y'all, I really, really want to encourage you all as we are closing out this year. I'm constantly doing interviews. I'm constantly doing podcasts. I'm constantly doing content that I'm sharing out. And one of the things that I firmly believe, y'all, that's vitally important right now is, y'all, that we get crystal clear on what we need to do in order to make the rest of this year the best of this year, and in order to make sure that we start this next year powerfully and in an incredible fashion. And in order to do that, my friend, it is vitally important that you and I eliminate the things from our lives and from our agenda that's no longer serving us, things from our agenda that's no longer taking us to that next level, to that next place. And so in this quick teaching, I wanted to share with you guys, I wanted to give you some really, really good content that I know will take you to the next level, because it's all about excuses. That's right. It's all about excuses. And so I love this information. And so I want to share with you 3 excuses that are costing you a whole lot of money. Come on, somebody. 3 excuses that are costing you a lot of money. Now, I've been an entrepreneur for almost 20 years. I've been a full-time entrepreneur for about 18 years. So y'all, I've been in the industry. I've been in the game for a long time. And I've been able to generate a significant amount of revenue in this industry doing what it is that I love. And one of the things that I'm really, really fully committed to is helping other people along this journey, helping other people become successful in entrepreneurship, helping other people become successful at living their dreams and going after their dreams at an accelerated rate, and really manifesting their goals and dreams at an accelerated rate. And y'all, we've done it in so many different ways, with reality television, with keynote speeches, our brand new book, which is out, called Shift into a Higher Gear, Better Your Best and Live Life to the Fullest. And so one of the things that I wanted to talk to you about is excuses, which is exactly what we talk about in chapter number 7 of the book. We talk about excuses. And so one of the things that I really want to encourage you in this quick video to do is I really want to encourage you to consider a few of the excuses that you and I tend to make that is keeping us from really being able to go after that next level of our lives and our business. And so I want to just kind of unpack those for you really quickly in this quick broadcast before we jump into some of the other things for the day. I got to pick up my daughters, take them to some different places, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But in the middle of this day, I'm doing some house cleaning and some just spring cleaning and et cetera, et cetera. I wanted to jump on here and share some stuff with you, because I firmly believe, y'all, most of us are allowing our excuses to hold us back from the life that we desire. And I want somebody to type this in the comments for me, y'all. There is nothing more expensive than the excuses we make. Go ahead and type that in the comments for me. There is nothing more expensive. What's going on? I see you, Neil. God bless you. God bless you. I see you, Chrissy. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for jumping on. Y'all share this broadcast. Zach, I see you. Appreciate you as well. Listen, there's nothing more expensive than the excuses we make. Somebody type that in the comments for me. I like to make these sessions really, really interactive. So please make sure that you fire off in the comments and let me know that you're here. I'd really, really appreciate it. So listen, let's jump in. The top 3, these aren't the top 3, because we make tons of excuses and everybody's excuses are different. But these are 3 excuses that I hear all the time for people who want to take their income to the next level. They want to take their business to the next level. They want to take their life to the next level. But these are 3 excuses that get in the way. And the reason why I want to share these with you all today is because here's the truth, y'all. I'm doing a special masterclass on November 30th at 7 p.m. And I want you to join me. It's called the No Excuses Masterclass. And the website that you can go to learn all about it is delatoro.com/no excuses. That's delatoro.com/no excuses. Somebody type that in the comments for me. Delatoro.com, www.delatoro.com/no excuses. I want y'all to go to that page as soon as this broadcast is over, and I want y'all to register for our No Excuses Masterclass, which is coming up November 30th. It's going to be virtual, but it's going to be live on camera. You're going to be joining me on Zoom, and we're going to have about 2.5 hours together, where we're going to be helping you specifically get rid of the things that have been holding you back from going after your next level. Scripture says you cannot pour new wine into old wineskins. And here's what that means. You cannot expect a new year with old habits. You can't expect new outcomes with old excuses. It doesn't work. You got to pour new things into new containers. Does that make sense? So if you want a new year to get a new result, you got to be able to pour new opportunities into it, new goals, new perspective, new mindset, new energy. Does that make sense? So y'all, we got to get rid of the old stuff so we can replace the old stuff with the new stuff. So let's talk about it. Number one, the first excuse that I hear so many people say is, listen, I've got too much going on already. No, one of the number one excuses that people use that prevent them from going to the next level and generating more income is, I already have too much going on. And that's a great excuse. I'm gonna give you straight up. That's a great excuse, right? The truth is, we all have a lot of stuff going on. We all have a lot of things going on in our life. But my friend, if you really and truly want to take your life to the next level, you've got to get rid of the constant excuse of, I've already got too much going on. And you have to dig a little bit deeper. I want you to scratch below the surface of, I've got too much going on, and get to the real root of what you're really trying to say. And what you're really trying to say is, I'm too busy doing the stuff that doesn't matter to do the stuff that does matter. Ooh, come on, somebody. Come on. Come on. I'm too busy doing the stuff that doesn't matter to do the things that do matter. All right. I want you to go to delatoro.com/no excuses. And I want you to register for our incredible masterclass coming up on November 30th. It's going to be awesome, y'all. It's going to be amazing. I want you to be a part of it. All right. I put the link in the comments on all the other social media platforms, and I want you to grab it. Also, make sure you grab it on our on Instagram as well. It's just delatoro.com/no excuses. Okay. So right underneath, I already have too much going on, is a real problem. And the problem is distraction. Y'all, many of y'all have proven to life and you've proven to the enemy that you can't be stopped, but you have not proven to life and you haven't proven to the enemy that you can't be distracted. So the truth is, the number one thing that the enemy tries to do to keep you from going after what you really want is keeping you distracted by doing a bunch of stuff that really doesn't matter. In other words, Dr. Stephen Covey, a mentor of mine, told me this a long time ago. He said, don't major in minor things. In other words, what he was basically saying is, don't spend so much of your time on the stuff that doesn't matter. Does that make sense? You really want to spend your time and energy on the stuff that really does matter, the stuff that really does move the needle, and the stuff that really does create the output that you're looking for. Does that make sense? So I think it's so vitally important, y'all, that we really show up for the stuff that does matter and understand in your day, in your life, in your routine, in your schedule, where's the secret sauce? Where's the stuff that really matters? Where's the stuff that's really going to move the needle? And focus your energy and effort on those things instead of majoring in the minor stuff. Does that make sense? I think that's so vitally important. So that's one of the biggest things that's costing you a lot of money, is the fact that you're not putting enough emphasis and effort into the things that's going to really produce the kind of money you want. So what you're doing is you're dividing yourself amongst multiple gifts and talents, and you're not putting a lot of your real true energy into the thing that's going to generate the most revenue for you. And there's an expression that I love, and I live by this. It says, if you try to chase two rabbits, you catch neither. I'm going to say that again. The expression is, if you try to chase two rabbits, you end up catching neither. Okay. And so the concept behind that, Hope, is that if you try to go after too many different things at the same time, you end up getting nothing of what you really want. So y'all, I think it's really important that we show up for the things that are the most important. And you got to get really clear in your life about what's most important in your life right now. What's going to make the most difference in your life right now. So vitally important. The second excuse that most people make that costs them a lot of money is, I'm not connected enough. I just don't know enough of the right people. Dr. Del Toro, I just don't know enough of the right people. And we use that excuse of, I don't know enough of the right people, to keep us from going out there and building the relationships that we need in order to create the success that we want. Again, let's scratch below the surface of, I'm not connected enough. And really what it is I'm afraid, watch this, y'all. I'm afraid that I don't have the support that I need in order to go after what it is that I'm really trying to go after in life. Does that make sense? And I think it's so vitally important, y'all, that we make sure that we commit to connecting with the right individuals, right? Because I get it. It's not about how much it's not about how much you know, it's about who you know. I get that. We've all heard that before, right? But at the end of the day, you got to get clear, Mike, not just on knowing more people, but making sure that those people understand the value that you bring to the table. Because, my friend, it's not just enough to know them if they don't know what value that you bring to the table. So instead of saying, okay, I'm not connected enough, guess what? You probably aren't. All right. So then the beautiful part of it is if you're not connected enough, here's what you got to say. Success leaves clues. I just have to go find them. I'm going to say that again, y'all. Success leaves clues. I just have to go out and find them. I got to find the people who have already done what I'm trying to do. I got to find the people who have already done what I'm trying to do. And I've got to go connect with them, y'all. I promise you, y'all. Success leaves clues. Come on, Sheila. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, come on, Davika. That's what I'm talking about. Success leaves clues, y'all. We just got to go out there and we got to find them. So here's what's funny. There's actually some truth in every excuse. However, you want to acknowledge the truth and find the positive in it. Does that make sense? So I'm not connected to enough of the right people. There's probably a certain element about that that's true. You probably don't have all the relationships that you need. Now, with that information, how can you now go after what it is that you do need so that you can get the outcome that you desire? Does that make sense? So let's acknowledge the truth, but don't let the excuse cripple you and freeze you in the fear of not taking any action on your goals and dreams. And y'all, that's what happens most of the time, y'all. We let the excuse cripple us from executing. We let the excuse hold us back from going after our next level. And my friend, I want to keep you out of that place. So so the next time you're saying, okay, I'm not connected enough, then acknowledge the fact that, listen, I probably don't know enough of the right people, but I guarantee you there are steps that I can take that's going to allow me to start connecting with better folks. That's why I need you guys to register for my No Excuses Masterclass, y'all. I promise you, you cannot bring old excuses into a new 2022 and expect God to bless. It's not going to work like that. So come hang out with me for about 2.5 hours on next Tuesday night, November 30th. We're still on our Black Friday discount. So go to delatoro.com/no excuses and enroll right now for 50% off for our live masterclass where I can spend more time with you all and we can go deeper in this subject matter and it's going to take you to the next level. That's a promise. That's a guarantee. I'll be able to put a face with a name because right now, y'all, this is unfair. Y'all get to see my face, all my facial expressions, all my gymnastics, all that stuff, and I don't see your face, right? I want to see your face too. I want this to be a win-win deal. Y'all feel what I'm saying? So I want you to sign up for our incredible masterclass, y'all. It's discounted. It's $44. That's nothing, y'all. That's absolutely nothing, right? Buy one less thing on Amazon this weekend and invest $44. It's normally $88. It's $44, 50% off. Go to delatoro.com/no excuses and register right now for our incredible No Excuses Masterclass coming up so I can help you understand the neuroscience behind why we make excuses to begin with and how we can get victory over those things. Come on, somebody, because I don't know about you, but we got to get victory over this. So that way we can live our lives at the level that we really seek to live them at. Does that make sense? Thank you, Sheila. I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Thank you. She's like, I'm really, really proud of you. Very good. Third excuse that's costing you a lot of money. What if I fail? Every one of us have that thought in our mind. Is like, man, what if I don't make it? What if I fail? What if things don't work out? And so we say, listen, so we use the fear of failure as the excuse, right? And so can I encourage you on something? What would you go after if you knew you couldn't fail? What would you pursue in your life if you knew you absolutely positively could not fail? What would you go after? What would you manifest in your life? What would you pursue in your life if you knew that you could not fail? And the reason why that's so vitally important to each and every one of y'all is that we got to get to the point to where we're not afraid of falling down. Let me help you with something that's going to help you with this one excuse by itself. You're going to fail on the way to something big, and you're going to fail on the way to something small. So you might as well go for the big things in life. You're going to fail on the way to $1 million business. You're going to fail on the way to $100,000 a year business. Which one do you want? You're going to experience failure along the way on both paths. Watch this. You're going to experience failure on the way to a PhD. You're going to experience failure on the way to a bachelor's degree. Which one do you want? Woo! Come on, somebody. If you're going to experience failure either way, come on, somebody. If you're going to experience failure either way, you might as well go after the big thing. Is that helping anybody? If you're going to experience challenges and hardship and adversity on the way to a small thing or a big thing, a small payoff or a big payoff, you might as well go for the big payoff, everybody. It's so vitally important. So I didn't want to come on here long, but I did want to share something with you that I really believe is going to be valuable for you. And that's really understanding that every single excuse that you make is costing you money. Every excuse that you make is costing you money, and there is nothing in your life more expensive than the excuses that you make. Nothing. Nothing. What if Jeff Bezos of Amazon decided that if he made an excuse as to why he could not start Amazon? That's billions of billions of billions of dollars. That's how expensive the excuse would have been had he allowed the excuse to hold him back from going on after that dream. What if Tyler Perry believed the excuse of, well, people aren't going to come out to see a tall black man play Medea? What if he believed that excuse because he hadn't seen it done before? He's a billionaire now because he didn't fall into those excuses. He didn't decide that he was too busy. He didn't decide that he didn't have the right connections, and he didn't decide that failure was going to win the conversation. Who are you letting drive your dominant conversation? Fear or faith? It's really that simple. You got to get clear who's calling your name, who's driving the bus, and who's winning the day at the end of the day, my friend. That's what you got to get clear about. All right. So I want to encourage you guys in this broadcast. Please do yourself the favor. Please make sure you check out our incredible masterclass that we've got coming up. I'm going to type it here in the chat on Instagram. It's called the No Excuses Masterclass. You just got to go to delatoro.com/no excuses. And I want you to enroll. All right. And I want you to give this gift to yourself. All right. I want you to give that gift to yourself because you deserve it. It's delatoro.com/no excuses. And I want you to sign up for our incredible 2.5-hour masterclass that we're doing next Tuesday night at 7 p.m. November the 30th. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be awesome. It's going to really, really bless your life. And I promise you, it's going to take your life, your career, your business, your dreams, Malcolm, to that next dimension. Selena, God bless you. I appreciate you. Body Loveologist, I appreciate you. Fraser, I appreciate you. Sheila, I appreciate you. Davika, I appreciate you as well. All right. So y'all, everybody else whose names I did not call, I'm going to close this broadcast out. But again, y'all, don't let excuses rob you of the life that you deserve, rob you of the life that you desire. Really get crystal clear about how those things are playing up against you and how you can begin to start getting leverage on those things so you can live the remarkable, extraordinary quality of life that I believe that God really ultimately wants you to live, my friend. I love you guys. Happy Saturday. Just midday motivation, inspiration that I hope will take you to the next level. If you're grateful for this, please share this broadcast with somebody that you know, love, and care about. Encourage them. I'm teaching you from my book, Shift into a Higher Gear, Better Your Best, and Live Life to the Fullest. Please encourage them to go grab this book on Amazon, Audible. I actually narrated the book on Audible, so if you love audiobooks, it's actually my voice, which you'll absolutely love. And so grab it on Audible. If you already have the book, leave us a couple of reviews, y'all. It's absolutely important that we get reviews from people who love our content. So please go out there on Amazon, Goodreads.com, BarnesandNoble.com, or Audible, and leave us reviews, because these algorithms operate on reviews. So the more reviews we get, the more Amazon shows our page to other people, other customers, and things of that nature, y'all. So go out there, leave us a review. We really, really appreciate it. Love you all. Have a beautiful, beautiful Saturday. Please continue to enjoy your happy Thanksgiving, happy gratitude weekend. And we will look forward to connecting with you guys super soon. As soon as this broadcast is over, go to delatoro.com/no excuses. Watch that quick little video on that page and register for 50% off for our masterclass that we're doing next week. You'll be live with me on Zoom. I get a chance to see your face, get a chance to get to know you. We'll get a chance to interconnect together, which I think will be fantastic. And I'm going to help you set yourself up for the best 2022 you have ever had in your life. I know this is the only 2022 you'll ever have, but you know what I'm saying. I want to set you up for the best year possible. In order to do that, we got to help you get rid of the excuses, so we can push you to the next level, because you deserve the incredible quality of life that life is waiting for you to experience, my friend. I love you guys. God bless you. Happy Saturday. Cannot wait to see you in the incredible masterclass next week. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.